You tell your friend you love the gift. You don't. That small automatic lie took your brain more effort than the truth would have. But the real answer to why you're so good at this is far stranger than manners. Your capacity to deceive is not a flaw in your character. It is one of the oldest tools your species ever built. Long before you learned words, your ancestors were already reading faces, hiding intentions, and testing how far a false signal could travel before it broke. Every lie you've ever told rides on machinery millions of years old. Evolutionary biologist Robert Trivers argued that deception became a survival strategy the moment social animals started living in groups where reputation mattered. If you could make others believe something false, you could win resources, avoid conflict, or outmaneuver a rival without ever throwing a punch. But here's the catch. A world of nonstop lying collapses instantly because nobody would trust any signal at all. So deception only works as a rare, hidden exception inside a mostly honest system. Your brain evolved to be a quiet cheater, not a constant one. That's expensive work. Neuroscience shows lying activates a wider, busier network in your brain than telling the truth does, especially in the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for self-control and juggling competing thoughts. Holding a false story steady while suppressing the true one takes real cognitive labor. Your ancestors who lied clumsily got caught. The ones who lied efficiently passed on brains built for exactly this kind of social chess. Psychologist Kang has spent decades studying when this ability appears in children, and the pattern is strange. Toddlers start lying almost as soon as they can talk, usually around age 2 or 3, and the children who lie earliest often show stronger cognitive development, not weaker moral character. Why would deception be a marker of a sharper mind? Because lying well requires something enormous, modeling another person's mind well enough to know what they don't know. You have to hold two realities at once, what's true and what you want them to believe, and manage both without slipping. That's not a character flaw. That's advanced computation. So when did this really begin? Likely long before spoken language existed. Early hominins were already using facial concealment, false alarm calls, and misdirection, the same tools some primates use today. Language didn't invent lying. Language gave lying a much bigger stage. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If deception is this deeply wired, is honesty the exception you're taught, or the fragile agreement your species quietly depends on to function at all? Think about that the next time you tell someone you love their gift. That small, automatic lie isn't a crack in who you are. It's proof of just how ancient and how social your mind really is.